Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rechain of Memories.
All right, so we're officially done with Olympus Coliseum.
Yep.
It's time for us to move on to the next world. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's do it.
I hope the kid is gonna be okay.
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten him.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had first to find the kid.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it, Goofy.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
Are you sure about that, Donald?
Are you sure you haven't forgotten anything, Sora? Are you absolutely sure?
I think so.
I'll bet Riku and the king are still together.
We've got to find the king soon. I know I'll never forget that.
All right, so with that, it's time for us to move on to the next room of Castle Oblivion.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
I wonder if there's anything we've forgotten.
If we did, what would it have been? I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look,
What is it?
a good luck charm Kairi gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise. It's why I could never forget Kairi. Am I right, Kairi? Huh? Oh? Do I know that girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
Okay, so lots happened there. Let's digest it for a second. We know who Axel is. We've already fought him, but we now know a new other adversary in the castle by the name of Larxene. She definitely doesn't have the voice we heard in the beginning, so we know that he's got an ally named Larxene who's also interested in Sora's heart. And then also we have a mysterious other blonde girl that Sora's not sure if he remembers or not. Okay, well, let's see what Goofy and Donald think.
Don't lose the good luck charm Kari gave you.
Kairi will be really happy if you find Riku and bring him home.
Of course we will.
All right, and so with that, it's time for us to unlock the next world. And like we said, we're going in order, so unfortunately this would be the point where we would go to the deep jungle. But it's not in this game. So, with our next card, we go to Agrabah.
Yep.
By the heart of the cards, you are realized and opened! Yay! Look, Sora, someone's in trouble! We don't care about that guy.
We better do something.
Mind if we help? Thanks! I thought I was done for. Alright, and with the new world, we also get a new character to be able to help out, and that is Aladdin. And I remember around the time when we got to this point in Kingdom Hearts 1, we were just like, thank goodness we're here. We can start leveling here. We don't have to constantly do Deep Jungle anymore.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to do well, we couldn't do Olympus Coliseum. We don't have to go back to Wonderland. And this is actually the point in our Kingdom Hearts playthrough where I would complain whenever you'd say, like, oh, we need to go back to Wonderland to get this one thing. I'm like, really? Do we have to go back?
Of course.
Because that completionist itch. Oh, Jiminy Chris. Ah! Get your cards back!
But think of all the great experience now we can be here.
Yes, well, people also might notice that we have become a powerhouse when it comes to cards. We have quite a bit of awesome new cards to be able to utilize. Oh, jeez, and Andrea is just, she's a boss. She's a boss! She's making the card mechanics work for her. Oh, and I guess we should probably do the countdown because people are going to care about it. We are T-minus 21 days from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Isn't that just exciting?
Depending on who you talk to. There are still some people who are not... this is one of the things that's driving me nuts on YouTube right now, is there are people who were absolutely excited with every single trailer that came out last year of Kingdom Hearts 3, and now they're basically going in and saying, well, I'm not sure if the hype is ever going to be realized on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And we just see the same enemies. It's like, didn't we just...
They just keep coming.
Guess we better see if the legends are true. Magic lamp, my first wish. Get rid of these heartless. Lamest wish you could have made ever.
I know. Unless you can get rid of them.
Oh, sorry. Stand back, kids. Genie of the lamp coming through. Ain't nothing I can make it right as rain. Well, if we had rain in the desert anyway. And we're changing things and going on. But enough dry jokes. One heartless disappearing act coming right up. Lamest wish ever. Gorsh.
Why didn't you call him in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's not that simple, you see. Well, I couldn't have said it better myself, but I will anyway. I'm strictly limited to 3 wishes per master, and ixnay on the wishing for more wishes. So you've got 2 wishes left, and you wasted 1 on getting rid of the Heartless? Better use them carefully, dumbass. I've got to get back to the palace somehow, but with all these Heartless.
Here's an idea. Why can't you wish away Sora's parking tickets?
Yes. Hey, Sora, we're heading that way too. Why don't we go with Aladdin? How do I know his name? Sounds like a plan. That'd be great. Thanks a lot. You know, I'm totally the boyfriend from Full House. All right, so our journey begins, but let me get back to the. Oh crap! Do we have another? No, never mind. This is just the intro for Agrabah. So, I just have to go into this right off the bat. Like, can people just calm down for a second on YouTube? I get it. You've been waiting for this game for 14 years, but now you're literally psyching yourself out. How about when the game comes out? I'm gonna propose a radical idea here. Are you ready, Andrea?
Yes.
How about you enjoy the game?
Just enjoy that after so many years, you can actually enjoy.
Jiminy Christmas. Like, here's the thing. It's not everybody. It's just certain more popular members of the Kingdom Hearts community on YouTube. There are people that are rational on YouTube that are not worrying about this. They're still working on the hype. In fact, they're basically working on plot details as we move along. Like, they're really hoping that they can figure out some of the questions that we already have before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. Just so that at that point they can get that extra edge when they start going through the worlds. And that's an admirable trait. But at least I'm going to say, like, they're doing other things in the meantime. I also love the concept. I don't know if you've seen a couple of these Kingdom Hearts YouTubers basically saying, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my channel after Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. You'll cover Kingdom Hearts 3.
You'll discuss more about it at some point.
Yes. And especially when some of them go, Kingdom Hearts is all I know. Yet they have content of, like, reviewing TV shows, of reviewing anime, of reviewing other video games. And it's like, whatever will you do? How about the stuff you were doing before this? I know, I'm probably talking way too fast for you. But how about that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, we love Kingdom Hearts. And so let me play the devil's advocate here really quick, Andrea. We love Kingdom Hearts. What on earth are we going to do after we cover Kingdom Hearts 3?
Well, first of all, we're going to make sure we finish the series.
Okay. So that's an admirable step. That's a step we haven't taken.
But there are other things we can do, too.
How about, like, any of the series that we have started since starting Kingdom Hearts or before it? We started God of War.
Yeah.
We started The Last of Us. And I don't know if you guys have realized this, but there's a sequel coming out this year, probably.
Yep.
We could, heaven forbid, finish up Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
We could go into more episodic games.
Tomb Raider.
Well, we're still trying to figure out how to do Tomb Raider because there is now a divide amongst the community where some people loved it that it was just you and me going through it.
Yeah.
And others liked that we brought in Alex to do Rise of the Tomb Raider.
True.
And so originally I think the plan was to just do the two of us. But now the audience is saying, well, we actually would like to bring Alex back into it and see what he thinks. And so now I don't know what I want. Maybe we'll bring it up with Alex and see what he wants to do if he's interested in finishing.
And we need to finish doing
Shadow
and we'll need to finish doing Uncharted.
Well, that's Drak and Shadow.
Oh,
so that's a whole other deal.
True.
Yeah, people have already been asking, like, when are you going to tackle Uncharted? It's on Drak and Shadow. So you guys can look forward to that then. And on that channel. That's the other thing, too, is, like, being able to make plans when we do have another Let's Play channel that you guys can go and access. And for the record, since some people don't know this for some weird reason, Andrea does do Let's Plays on that channel, too.
Yep.
So they thought it was just me and Alex. Well, for the most part, it is. We still do stuff together, but then we also bring stuff, or we bring stuff with Andrea, like, say, Pokemon. Or we bring Donkey Kong Country is a more recent one. How about Banjo-Tooie? Like, we did Banjo-Kazooie, and then we introduced Andrea in Okay, and while you're making your way through this, you're gonna go ahead and I'm totally not leaving the camera, people. You are not hearing me doing that.
Yay, just trying to find my way through Agrabah. This is the fun part of it all. And I think I need to find a door. So, how is everybody today? And we are getting close to Kingdom Hearts 3. I bet we're all just excited beyond belief. Let's see, what can I use? How about this one? And hopefully we can decide on how we're gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3. And if people are just excited as I am, they are gonna be just ecstatic when it comes. Ooh, and I got a calm bounty. So we can get some treasure.
Yay, calm bounty. Because I totally haven't been gone, right?
Oh, definitely not.
I totally haven't been taking care of kids. Or anything to that effect. That's definitely something that people are going to have to get used to in these Let's Plays now. Is like,
once in a while,
one of us is going to have to leave and go take care of kids. And basically, it's the one that's not playing.
And especially, it's the one that is the youngest in the family.
Yeah. But yeah, so Tomb Raider, not sure how we're going to handle that. But there are tons of other series that you guys have recommended that we should take on. The only one that I'm not sure about, because it's been recommended and now there have been recent circumstances that make it difficult, is The Walking Dead. For some reasons, when we started doing episodic games, the first one that got recommended by you guys was The Walking Dead. Telltale's The Walking Dead. Well, yeah, it's no longer being made.
I thought they were going to actually
They're going to finish it, but, like, that's the last season. And so I'm not sure if we're going to tackle it or not. Just because I don't know how easy it's going to be to get the other seasons. We don't own them. Because, well, we're not interested. So, I don't know. We'll try and figure this stuff out. And obviously, you guys can recommend games that you would like to see us tackle, not necessarily me and Alex. You want to see, like, a husband and wife take it on.
Oh, dang, that thing likes to absorb.
There we go.
I guess fire doesn't work on some of these enemies.
I'm trying to see if, like, does Donald strengthen when you get bigger spells, like the bigger slights?
I don't think so, to my knowledge.
So he just does the basic spells.
I haven't noticed a difference.
Actually, you want to know what I'll bet is, like, isn't there a point where you get multiple Donald cards?
Yeah.
And so that's
actually,
how
you can. Increase their attack if you get 3 of them, or 2, you know.
Yay! We're making our way through this room. Oh no! Do you get the advantage on it? No. But you struck first!
I probably hit the wrong barrel and it busted out.
Lame. Because this is like the one world where that can happen. Where you can have heartless barrels. And do we actually have an Aladdin card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he shows up in your roster sometimes.
Yay! Yay, Aladdin. Because if I remember correctly, he's actually a really beneficial card. His thing is that he just goes across the room, hitting whatever's in the way.
Well, yeah, if you're nearby an enemy, of course, because I think sometimes he'll just slash around and not even get anywhere near.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
So I've noticed we really aren't using Simba anymore.
Oh, I took him out, but I could always put him back in.
Okay. And do we have a Cloud card?
I think we do. I just...
Okay. I just can't remember. You're the one that's managing the deck, and I'm just like, okay, so try to remember what we got and what we haven't.
Well, I'm gonna eventually readjust my deck at one point.
Well, yeah, we're going to be constantly readjusting, because eventually, once we get some of the bigger spells, we can just nuke out some of these smaller battles. There we go.
So I'll show you.
Aladdin!
Yeah, so he does that. He's actually pretty freaking useful.
If he
Compared
lasts
to,
long.
say, Donald, who will hit an area that has nothing in it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Aladdin has the same potential, but again, you just have to kind of plan out where you're putting your allies. In other words, you need to trust in the heart of the cards.